Well, breaking up is hard to do, right? Especially in this day and age, social media, when you see your ex tweeting and posting pictures. So should you unfriend or unfollow them after the split? Well, Tiffany Davis Henry joins me now. She's a psychotherapist and relationship expert. Tiffany, thanks so much. You know, some breakups are like a bye-bye, see you never, and some are like, hey, you know, we'll be friends. It's no big deal. But there are pros and cons to keeping in touch in this new age, right?
For sure. I think you're right. Breaking up definitely is hard to do. But when we've got the day and age of social media, our exes are gone, but they're rarely forgotten. We are able to
haunt
keep
our
tabs
computer screens.
They haunt us, and we haunt them, okay? Let's not lie about it here. I think it works a little bit both ways.
So in what way? When is it positive to sort of stay friends with an ex online?
You know, I always like to have a little bit of distance before there's contact, especially in a breakup, whether it's good or bad. I think it takes a little bit of time to get over someone. And so I think if it's been a while, then it's okay. But certainly if you're ill-intentioned, then I think that maybe you should push back a little bit and wait. And there are a number of reasons why maybe we shouldn't contact someone online that we've broken up with, or that has broken up with us.
Well, and it's not just Facebook and Twitter. It's this day and age of texting. You know, everybody, it used to be that you had to pick up the phone or show up on someone's doorstep to be like, you know, I want to see you or hear from you.
No.
Now it's
cyber stalking.
Unfortunately, the hour gets a little bit later. Somebody picks up their phone, things start flying, and it can be destructive if it's not meant to be, right?
It can totally be very destructive. And I always say that there are several reasons, but mainly three, that we kind of look at and start creeping online late at night and see what was supposed to be our happily ever afters. And the first one is, you know, sometimes we just want our exes to see us as happy, well-adjusted, that we've moved on. We want to see how fabulous we are and what they've missed out on, so that maybe they'll just come back crawling for forgiveness and, you know, really seeing us as the best thing that ever happened to them. But then there's the flip side to that, and it's a bit of a narcissistic need that we have to see our ex downtrodden and unhappy, a disheveled mess, because he is just, you know, he's fallen apart without us. Right? We want to see that so that it makes us feel better. But then there's also the one that got away. And that's usually the reason why most of us look at Facebook, Twitter, and all of these things in an effort to keep up with our exes. We want to see that long-lost love, that person, our first crush, the high school sweetheart, that person that we miss so much, and everything was all Crabtree and Evelyn and roses and candles.
Until the end.
Yeah, until the end, right? We always forget about the negative. The problem with that is it's not based in reality.
Right.
And so if we're focused so much on that past relationship, we're not really focused on the present or our future. And we may even be in a relationship that's going downhill, and part of the reason it's going downhill is because we're focused on something else.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I mean, how dishonest it is if you are in a current relationship and you still have that innocent tweet or text with an ex. It's like, hey, just wanted to see what you were doing. Oh, no, nothing much. It seems innocent, but what does that do to your current relationship? Is that
it doesn't do anything good, especially if you're keeping it a secret. Bottom line, if you can't share this communication with your current partner, then you shouldn't be doing it with your old partner. It's not going to work. It's not going to help your current relationship out. And in most cases, it definitely harms it.
And the lesson, there's exes for a reason.
Yeah, there are definitely exes for a reason. You want to make sure that you're not violating the current boundaries of your relationship, first and foremost, and definitely make sure that whatever you're doing is coming from a genuine place, and you really want the best for your ex as well as yourself. If it's not the best, stay away from it, back out of it.
Put down the phone, close your computer, go about your life, everyone.
And no more Snapchat.
It only leads to bad things. All right, Tiffany Davis Henry, thanks so much for joining me.